We're waiting for, in case you're wondering why I'm just kind of sitting here, we're waiting for the data to stream from Amazon. It looks like it may be a little technical difficulty. And there we go, 3, 2, 1. And we are now live on Amazon. Okay, now here we go. Now here are the products. The first product in the carousel is the Prime. As you know, get that Prime membership. I'm passionate about that because it gives you a lot of wonderful savings, just incredible savings that you can get. Like today, earlier in the stream, I don't know if it's still here right now on the product, but there was like $101 off of a product, which is really, really, really like super, super, super good price. And you can that paid basically for your Prime membership. So you can get all those cool savings, great membership benefits with the video and the photos and all that good stuff. The second product in the carousel is the Amazon e-gift card. That card you can get and also save lots of money because you get different perks. Amazon will just kind of basically toss money out at you every so often when you use that card, and you can get extra money to spend just because of you have that card right there. The next product, we're going to move on through the carousel. And let's see, we passed that. We did that earlier. We did this earlier. Let's see, did we do this one? We stopped at the UV security camera. So let's get started on the UV camera. Let me see here. Okay, starting back with the camera, not the camera. Well, yes, it is the lock. It is the remote lock that is the smart lock touch. You don't have to have a key to this, which is wonderful because you don't have to fiddle around. When you're in an apartment complex, that can be really, really, really important. And that can be crucial. That can make the difference on whether or not you get attacked or not. Because fiddling with your keys, it's hard to focus on everything that's going around you. We want to get in, want to get home from work, and we want to get right in that apartment, and sometimes not paying attention to our surroundings. This way, you don't have to worry about that because you just use a simple fingerprint. So it's the fingerprint keyless door entry with Bluetooth. The deadbolt is electric. Again, using that fingerprint, and they are wonderful. I had one and just absolutely loved it. Mine is a keyless entry and it is phenomenal. You have so much less stress to deal with going in and out of your apartment, and nobody else can get it. No one else can make a key to it because it takes a fingerprint. So this one is made of stainless steel. It's rectangular. The method, of course, is a touch. If you hover over that, you can see how sleek that design is, exactly where the fingerprint goes. And you can also have a backup plan if necessary. Look at the sleekness of that. It's certified durable. You also have the anti-lock when it closes, which is wonderful. And if you lock yourself out, guess what? It's just at your fingertips, literally. You have the all weatherproof protection. It's the rated IP65 weatherproof, and it is ready to protect your homes in any location you can use. It can withstand extreme temperatures of up to -30 Celsius, -30, as well as the rainfall isn't going to bother it a bit. So that is the UV Security Smart Lock Touch fingerprint door key opening, key entry. Get it right here, security lady. Okay, the next one we see in the carousel for apartments is just fantastic because it goes all around. It says it's a baby monitor, night monitor, but it can also be used as just a small camera and monitor for any small apartment. Perfect for apartment. It fits kind of nonchalantly on the side, not really right out there in your face type security. And it has the night vision, which all apartments need night vision. It has the audio motion, human detection, SD recording. It's got the dual band, the 5 gigahertz and the 2.4 gigahertz, which you know is so important if you deal with any type of wireless situation, like wireless internet. Sometimes you may need, depending on where you are, switch from that 5 gigahertz to that 2.4 gigahertz. Some people don't know that you can do that, but yes, that can help many times in the amount of reception that you get. So it's an IP camera, has the dual band, of course. Now look at what you have. You have an amazing savings. Yes, because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about smart apartment protection, smart safety as it relates to apartments and other great deals. And you do have this great deal saving. Wow, this is nice. And whoa, what? Okay, you get that first 25%, and then you turn around and get another nice percentage when you apply the coupon that it has, and it has the details. Just click on that detail button, that detail small print right next to that orange coupon, and you can see that information. Let's go over here and make sure we're seeing over here. Okay, it is controlled by Android type. Let's see if there's something super special. It has a two-way audio, so that's awesome, because if someone is in your apartment, you can actually listen in on what's going on. They can talk back to you. You can avoid any false positives by pets and things, because you can just check it. It sends a notification immediately to you. If it's at night, it also turns on the spotlight. Oh my gosh, perfect for your apartment. If you have a young person in their new apartment, there maybe they're going away to college, it's close to fall semester, and they may need something like this, because it turns on the light automatically when the motion is triggered. Not just a light, a spotlight. So it's like really nice, big, and bright. And it's real time in full color mode. Nice. So those are the three main benefits of this camera. You get the spotlight, you get the motion notification, you get the night vision, which all in one. And when somebody's in your apartment in the middle of the night, like maintenance, maybe maintenance was checking on something, you know exactly what's going on. So there's an awesome, cool little camera for that, especially with this, like the already discount and then another discount and the already low price and the bonus with that card. That's why I mentioned that card at the very beginning of the stream. The next product we have is one of the security lady favorites, the mini spy camera. Let's see what's going on with the mini spy camera. This one is a small wireless baby monitor, but look how small this thing is. I mean, look, just like put your fingers like this and it fits right in your fingers like that. Then the camera is even smaller. Actually, the camera is super small. You have the buttons on the side of it that has the mode, the on and off, just a push of a small little button. It's almost non-visible. I mean, just so cool. And look, I mean, they're catching this type of thing on the page right here. We have the thing that they show that they're catching. Now, you may want to catch something like that going on in your own home, but it's also awesome for college. Oh, maybe your roommate's fooling around, no, we're not even going to go there. We're talking about protection for your apartment. And it's perfect because you can put it in anywhere. I mean, you can install it in a little hole in the wall. You can install it in a little area. You can install it, the bottom of a dresser, anywhere, and point any direction you want to, because that's how small it is. It is live feed phone app with night vision, motion activated, real-time indoor recorder. This is awesome. Oh, wow. I love this price. Look how much you save on this one. I mean, the security lady, I am at your service. That's what it's all about, helping you to make sure you get these awesome deals and stay protected in your apartment. If you know anybody that is staying in an apartment and they don't have any type of security, then this will be an awesome gift for them, or awesome to share with them. Or you can pick up that gift card and give it to them as a gift, because it's an e-card. So if they come and look at Amazon, they can grab that e-card and you can simply have a note with that e-card that you were just thinking about them and their personal protection and safety. while they're in their apartment complex. They will love you for that. Working together with this. Connectivity is both wireless and wired, so you have options here. Charge the camera 2 hours before use, which that is really, really good. And it shows in the manual exactly how you can set the Wi-Fi configuration. Those, once you get the hang of that, they're really, really pretty easy and wonderful. Just setting it up, do it all at the beginning, and then it's done. Don't take any shortcuts because it's about your protection and safety. And we don't want to shortcut our own personal protection in the apartments. If you saw on the thumbnail, it said, let's talk about this. And then it has an arrow pointing down to the hooded person under the stairs. That is rampant. That is so prevalent in apartment complexes and in areas like that because it's easy for people to hide under those stairs. And most people, when you go in, you're not going to look right under the stairwell. So we need to have not only things like this, because this is indoor, but previously in the stream, we had an outdoor camera that you can look at and go back and look at that as well. And we're going to, on the next one, cameras are awesome. And sometimes there have been times where people say, there's a camera right there. I think you may want to keep it moving. Sometimes they say it like that. Sometimes they say it a little bit, differently, depending on your situation. It's all about your safety. The next one, you're like, security lady, how in the world is this supposed to keep me safe? Okay. When you have something like this around your door, this is back the blue thin line, police cop distress sign, 5 by 10 inches. Okay. When you have something like this, then it lets the police know that you support them. Even if you feel like you're kind of on the verge, you're kind of on the border, or you don't support them at all, now you know that one of the first people you're going to call if you get attacked or something serious is happening, or one of your children is in danger or in potential danger, most likely you're going to call the police. It helps them to know that you back them. You can get service a lot different. And I'm telling you what I know, that they're humans and they do like to feel appreciated. And sometimes that does make a difference in how they handle situations. So this is something that you can hang on your door just to let them know that you appreciate them. The next one in the stream is another one, back the blue. It's a flag that you can also hang out because they may, not saying they will, they may keep an extra eyes on there because that draws attention. That draws attention to law enforcement. And when something draws attention, like we said earlier today in the stream a few hours ago, eyes are on it. When eyes are on it, eyes are on it. And you can't, there's no other denying it. You can't deny that the eyes are on it. So when they see that, it just makes them think like, wow. And it stays in the subconscious. And that's another thing on the wellness side. We'll talk about that at another time. The next one we have some shoes here. Always have a good pair of shoes no matter what, because you never know what's going to happen. And we want to make sure that you have some good running shoes. And I have this as well because of the thin blue line of protection. Keeping safe. It's all about keeping safe. The next product is the thin blue line adjustable mask. There it is right there so everybody can see it right there. Get to know your local law firm. If you are in an apartment, there are so many things going on in so many different apartment complexes where there are either police calls, runs, law enforcement runs, or people just aren't getting to know each other. But when there's something that goes down in there, it's usually like chaos because there's so many people in such a small area. And when you have something like this, again, it draws attention and it brings you out and it puts you in a position like where eyes are on you as far as law enforcement and other people too. They look at that, whether they do or they don't. That's just another story, and that's not for this live stream. The next one is the Zap walking cane. Anybody who's in an apartment complex thinking about safety should think about this Zap walking cane. 1 million volt stun gun device with LED flashlight. Okay, this is a zap cane. So that stairwell, again, just keep that picture in your mind. Keep that picture in your brain, especially if you live in an apartment that has stairwells. Whether you live upstairs or whether you live downstairs, it's still a stairwell and it's still a prime place for that person, with or without the shaded hoodie and the shaded look and just shady period, to try to plan an opportunity to do harm to you. And we don't want that. You don't want that. Your family, nobody wants that. So this walking cane simply looks, I mean, look at it. It looks like just a regular, normal walking cane. It's got the ergonomic handle that holds your hand just right. And it has a whopping 1 million volts in this device with the LED flashlight. So at the end, instead of you having to go to the very side of the stairwell, and I'm not saying being paranoid. I'm not saying that every time you go home, you need to be paranoid. Oh my gosh, is the hoodie, is the shady hoodie person under my stairwell? Is there somebody hiding? I'm not saying be paranoid. I'm saying be cautious. I'm saying be aware. And I'm saying no matter what it takes, stay protected. Because if somebody sees you looking under that, even if they see you looking under the stairwell all the time, they may say, you know, what are you, paranoid or something? Ain't nobody under there. You look anyway, because that's about your safety protection. And this Zap walking cane 1 million volt stun device with the LED flashlight, at the end of it, it has the LED flashlight. And you can turn it on, and that stands out. I mean, that's away from you. It's a walking stick. So you can like stay back here and push, put the cane over that way, way away. So it gives your whole stretch of your arm plus the whole length of the cane, plenty of room for you to be able to see somebody with the LED flashlight on the end. And it blinds people. So if you need to put it in their face for a minute, that's fine. If they're coming your direction and there's not supposed to be anybody around your door, and surely not coming around that time of night. Again, that hair stands up on the back of your neck. You have your stun gun cane. So that's something you can keep with you at all times, wherever you go in your apartment complex, day, night, morning, noon, just to have as an extra device. And it's a cool thing to walk on if you need to do that. Case included, and you got a rechargeable battery. Yes. Oh my gosh. I would like to see everybody with a walking zapping cane. And for dogs, I mean, think about all the little dogs that run up to you, and even the little flus that never bite anybody. I've been bitten by 2 flus that never, according to their owners, bit anybody. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they bit you. Yes. And so, yeah, you can have a zapping cane and just zap. I'm not saying to zap little flu. I'm saying to keep the aggressive behavior, whether it is human aggressive behavior or whether it is animal aggressive behavior, you want to keep it at bay. The next product that we have in the carousel is the ComfortTac Utility, which is wonderful. If you are a person that carries an armed device of this nature, then this is something that is really, really good to have. I have carried one for many years. They're so comfortable. So comfortable you wouldn't even know that it was there. This one also holds the extra magazines, which is awesome and it looks good for concealed carry or non-concealed. I mean, look at what the young lady is wearing. You would never suspect. Just put a nice little jacket on outside. You'd never suspect that she's carrying something like this. The ComfortTac Ultimate Belly Band gun holster for concealed carry, compatible with Smith & Wesson Shield, Glock 19, 17, 42, 43, P238, Ruger, LCP, and similar for men and women. And this one is the Amazon #1 bestseller in gun holsters, 4.5 out of 5 out of 35,555 ratings. And this one doesn't even need to be on sale. Look at this price. I mean, this is a wonderful, wonderful price for a comfort fit like this. Just pull it around. It just locks that thing really, really nicely in place, and very, very comfortable and concealed. Make sure you check with the local, state, and federal laws as it relates to concealed or unconcealed carry in your area. You also can get that bonus that I mentioned to you about when you reload on that gift card, the second product in the stream, if you want to go back there and grab that. This particular size is large, is Comfort Tack, right hand for right-handed people, and the material is a plastic, but it really, really, really is comfortable. Color is black. They also are available in both the right hand and the left. So that's good to know. Right hand and the left, and designed for various sizes, including subcompact. I love this subcompact. You got to be careful. Make sure you keep those away from children, though, because they look so much like toys to to little kids. It comes with a hard plastic trigger guard and the metal snap. You can see that right there on the side, right there. Retention strap as a helpful safety feature. So remember, keep these things away from children unless you are actively out there teaching your child what this is all about. Make sure that you're keeping these things away, and make sure that they're unloaded at all times when there's any way, a possibility that a child can get their hands on something like this. We want to keep our children safe. So this is the Comfort Tack Ultimate Belly Band Holster for both men and women. Now, for apartments, this is also really good because it's not like the typical holster where they can just grab it out. And again, guys, what do I say all the time on every single stream? If you're not following me right here on my right-hand side, above here is, if you hover over the page, Amazon doesn't have it yet where it's always there. But if you hover over the page, you will see a follow button right here. Make sure that you follow me, click that follow and follow me so you'll get notified on all the things that I'm going to be talking about. The super secret James Bond security products, the fly stun guns, all kinds of good things for your personal protection and safety in the safety arena. Pay attention when you're following me and you get that notification. Make sure you look at the thumbnail for each event that I'm going to be doing, because sometimes I also do total life wellness in the sense of health and wellness products. So you may come here and you may be like, man, I want to see this cool pellet gun that looks like, and this and this and this and this and that. And here's security lady is talking about apple gummies and spinach and all kinds of fun stuff. Oh, I need to get some apple gummies right now. As a matter of fact, I'll wait till the end of the live stream. This stream is sponsored tonight by Pipichelle, by Huano, and by Pearl Care. The products are early in the stream, and I'll be hitting on those again a little later. But right now, we're going to get back to this holster. This is a good one to have. It's a good one to carry, especially if you like carrying these things. The next one we see in the live stream is this SOS personal alarm. If you are living in an apartment, see, right now, you just go ahead and just get out your personal wellness toolbox. So we can put some things in here. If you live in an apartment complex, if you don't have a personal wellness or personal protection toolbox, then tonight is your night. Tonight is the night that we can get you started on having some of the best products for your personal protection in your apartment, or getting it for that loved one, that daughter or that son, that aunt, uncle who's going away to college for the first time and they have their own apartment, or maybe they're going back and have their own apartment. The SOS personal alarm by phone call, SMS, email, via the BB Garter app with the GPS track and the voice recording self-defense safe sound keychain for women, elderly kids, and also for guys. Guys carry pink now. That was, those days where guys don't wear pink, long, long, long gone. This one has all the things that you need for your apartment protection, because you never know when you're going to need to push an SOS button. Most people live alone in apartments for one reason or another. And you won't know if something happens to you or your loved one that's living there. No one will know if they don't have a device like this that can send the help alert, upload the voice recording, and just, exactly what's happening. I've been in situations where I've personally dealt with people that have been laying on the floor for 2 days because they couldn't get up and they couldn't move anywhere to call somebody. This one can do that because you can hear, not only is the SOS alarm go off, but you can hear the person. So something happens to you or your loved one in the apartment. And look, oh my gosh, look at that price. Yes, security lady, the security lady is looking out for you, You have a nice 35% off on this one today as of July 14th, 2021 at 10:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, USA. This price is awesome. It won't stay around forever. This price will probably go pretty quick. So you want to grab this one while you can. Color is pink. It's also great for a gift. You can put it on a belt just as easy. I mean, look at that little clasp right there that can go right. A belt can go right in there and sit that on there really nice and lovely. You can wrap something around a purse strap. You see the poor elderly man on the ground there. If you click on the product and then hover over the thumbnail, you'll see that. It's very easy to conceal it, real easy to conceal it. You can teach your child how to use it when they're staying in an apartment by themselves. Apartment protection, we're not just talking about adults here. We did a stream on children a few days ago, but we're not just talking about adults when it deals with apartment safety. The children need something to have, and that's portable, it's beautiful, it's easy, and so simple to use for that child that may be in the apartment by themselves and staying by themselves. You can hear if they push that button, you know exactly what's going on because it sends a voice recording. The alarm, SMS, and email show the alert caller's GPS location on Google Maps and the 3D second voice recording to emergency contacts. So you can have more than one emergency contact in there. And the contacts can continuously track the alert caller's GPS location until the alert caller cancels the alert. And if a child doesn't know how to do that, then it's going to go off until somebody actually gets there and can make sure that they are absolutely safe. You set 3 emergency contacts without being concerned about your loved one, your little one, or your elderly one. So this is a really, really, really good deal. And it's an awesome, awesome price for this. The next product in the stream, oh boy, you already know this is one of my favorites. It's one of the, yep, gotta say this because this thing, I love technology. That's what I do. For those of you who are just starting to follow, who haven't followed before, I'm a security lady. I help people to gain confidence by empowering them through the use and knowledge of the latest technology as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and total life wellness. Tonight, we're talking about keeping safe in your apartment safety. And this Saber Smart pepper spray, oh my gosh. If you have never seen this before, go ahead and click on this product while I'm talking about this product. It is one of the best in the industry. It sends free text alerts and continuous location tracking in emergencies. It also has optional professional monitoring that you can get. So you can get real life professional monitoring if you want to do that. 25 first practice spray. Now come on, be honest. Tell me, well, you don't have to tell me, but when is the last time that you purchased pepper spray? Not only purchasing the pepper spray, when is the last time you practiced? You don't want to practice with your pepper spray because you need to reserve that and preserve it for when it's needed against the bad guy or against the attacker. This one gives you 25 burst practice. You can practice with it. It gives you a separate practice container so that you know exactly what you're doing. Pepper spray you just can't get it and just go spraying and think the bad guys are coming. I'm just going to spray them with my pepper spray. Already, just the fact that you said, I'm going to spray them with my pepper spray, you're doing it all wrong. There is a technique to spraying pepper spray effectively to make sure you stop the aggressive behavior. Let's see over here in the chat. Utechpia. Hey, Utechpia. Utechpia says, I have never purchased a spray. I don't even know how to use it. That thing has a lot of features. I know, Utechpia, it has tons of features. And you get that that's the practice thing, Utechpia. Thank you so much for following. Guys, in here in the stream, if you haven't followed Utechpia, if you don't know about this man, his streams are crazy, 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 amazing, and awesome. He does tech. He does tech stuff and gaming stuff, and also has a powerful workout that is just super, super amazing. So you follow him if you can. Go ahead and just follow him on Amazon. Click that follow for him. Utechpia, could you please put your link in the chat? Put your link in the chat so that people know how to find you and can click on that. People may want to see gaming tonight, and then as soon as they leave here, they can hop on over there and check you out. So this one has, from the Sabre store, it has a 4.2 out of 5 ratings. And look, okay, with all this, it keeps tracking. Let me tell you about this. Gosh, it is just unbelievable. If it's a need to spray that pepper spray, to point that pepper spray and spray that pepper spray in the face of that attacker, it immediately sends out notifications to your contact. So it lets the person know that you're in trouble right then and there. And it locates you right then and there. Other smart pepper sprays disconnect from your phone without warning. The Sabre has the app alerts, and if your spray is out of range, you can reconnect it. It also provides verification that your trusted contacts are set up successfully, to make sure that everybody's set up successfully in case there is an emergency. Strong, reliable, the ergonomic finger. Look at that grip. Look at that finger grip on that pepper spray. Let me see. In Utechpia says in the chat, thanks so much for the kind words, the security lady. Okay, Utechpia, for those of you who are on Facebook, follow me on Facebook and YouTube and some of the other social media. You can't see the link, but it is www.amazon.com/shop/Utechpia. That's UTECHPIA. So you can go back and hear the replay if you're at work or something and can't get that right now. But he is amazing. Please, please, please check him out. Give him some love. Show him some love out here. Look at this on this pepper spray. Look at this ergonomic design. Look at that 1, 2, 3. Put those fingers right there. Put that grip right there. And you have it. You have it under control. But the key is, you have the practice canisters with some stuff in it, not real pepper spray, but to practice with. It is portable protection because the 25 burst protective against multiple threats. Some pepper sprays, people don't know because they don't come to the security lady to find these things out. And some people don't read. Like, have you read your pepper spray? Have you checked security lady tip number 1 for this continuation live stream of being safe in your apartment? Always check the expiration date of your pepper spray before you buy it. You're like, what? Expiration? Oh man. Yes, there are expiration dates on pepper sprays. If your pepper spray does not have an expiration date, do not buy it. Yes, I said do not buy it, because you don't know. We're talking about your safety. We're talking about your life here. We're talking about you keeping personally protected in your apartment complex and your loved ones as well. And Utechpia says it is better to use the app versus a single bottle of spray. Oh no, it's a question. It's better to use the app versus a single bottle of spray. Oh, I got it. It's an app, a standalone spray plus a standalone spray. So you can just the spray without the phone. Expiration date, what? Yes, I know, Utechpia, exactly. Yes, it does have an app, and the app is connected. The pepper spray itself is a smart pepper spray. So the pepper spray is connected to the app, and when you spray that pepper spray, it automatically sends an alert. It knows. It's just a smart pepper spray. It knows that you're in danger, because you're not going to spray the pepper spray if you're not in danger. And when sprayed, it goes to the app, it sends the message, the alert to your emergency contacts. And it is smart. And in reference to the expiration date, yes, they have expiration. Most people don't know that. And they do have expiration dates. And that does make a huge difference, because you can have some people I know, they've had it for years, and they'll tell me, yeah, I still have my pepper spray. I've had it for about 8 years now, and I've never had to use it, but I still have it. It's like, oh my gosh. Whew. After 8 years, chances are your pepper spray might not work at all. It may, but it probably won't, because it has lost its power. It's like It's like soda in a plastic container. It loses its fizz over time. It's the same thing with pepper spray. It loses its power. So you have to know, you have to be careful. And there are places that do sell it that don't have expiration dates on it. Please make sure you check the expiration date on your pepper spray. Now, it says it is the #1 brand trusted by police and consumers. They have an in-house. I had the pleasure of having the owner on a live stream with me recently, and they have in-house testing that guarantees the maximum heat. That means the burning power in every burst, and it eliminates the 30% failure rate of other pepper sprays and of other brands. From the Utah study is what this is. Now, let me tell you something else. Let me give you security lady tip number 2 for this live stream for this evening. Tip number 2. Let's see, over in the chat, Utechpia says, oh, wow, I get it now. It's smart. That's very helpful. Thank you so much. I'm glad that's very helpful to you. That text alert is probably even more important than the spray itself. I know, right? In case you missed your enemy. Exactly. At least the notification went out and the help will come your way. Awesome point, Utechpia. Awesome point. You hear that, people? He said it's something that's so true. If you miss your target, then you do have the notification that still went out immediately and it's still notifying, because they know just the fact that it went off that you are in a critical emergency situation. Okay, very, very important. Tip number 2 for the evening, for the security lady stream this evening. Please make sure that you are not against the wind when you are spraying your pepper spray. You're like, what? I gotta remember that there's a lot to pepper spray. It's not just picking up and pointing and spraying. If there's a lot of wind out there, if you're next to a beach or you're in a real windy zone and you spray that spray and it's coming to you direction, that spray is going to come right back in your face. It's going to incapacitate you, and the bad guy is definitely going to have his day with you. So you don't want that to happen. How do you prevent that? Practice mentally, constantly. Just pull your pepper spray out. Pull it, keep it locked, because they do have like little locking devices on them. Pull it out every chance you get, just to practice with it when you're by yourself, no one else is around, and just make sure that you're thinking of those things. Practice. Because fine motor skills go out the window when you get in critical situations like that. And we want you to be safe. In those apartment complexes, remember that creepy, if you looked at the thumbnail that I have for this live stream, back in the back of that stairwell, that guy, he's got his eye on you under that hoodie, watching every single move that you make while he's under that stairwell. He may have been under that stairwell a couple of nights. Yeah, quite some time, watching, waiting your habits. He may be scared to attack you, but he's watching for the opportune time. But you've got to have the upper hand. You've got to be prepared. Being prepared mentally is half the battle. So that's what we're talking about. Now, let's move on to the next one. Oh, Utechpia says, oh, true, the wind. Duh, creepy. I know, right? There are things you have to think about. But when we train for that, and we don't need to go out to, a military academy. We don't need to go out to Westfield. We don't need to go out to some of these other places and battle this and battle that and learn how to grapple. Now, I know how to grapple, and it serves me well, but we don't have to do all that if we think about some of these basic things, like knowing if you see somebody that's under the stairwell all the time, be on guard. There's no reason that they should just be hanging under the stairwell, and especially if they don't live there. That's another story. We're gonna talk about being more aware on a different live stream. So the next product we see is this one. I love this because it is great for apartment complexes. And you may say, okay, security lady, now you're out here, you have this, and you're talking about this diversion safe hairbrush by Stash It, where people can hide their money, their jewelry, their valuables with discreet top removal. And man, you're talking about this stuff. And now everybody knows it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They may know, and they're still not going to think about it when they come in trying to get your stuff, because they basically came in knowing what they're looking for. And they're not going to go through every single item you have to see if it's a hidden stash can, a hidden stash safe, or a hidden safe, or covert operation this, or covert this or that. They're not going to do it. Unless they're super, super high tech, and they're going in for some big boy stuff out of your apartment, which you would normally know what that is, that's not going to be a concern. So this is something that you can have. It's great for those who have a live-in person or somebody, that boyfriend or boyfriend that may just visit every so often. Keep some stuff out of plain sight. Things that you don't want to disappear. That is a really good thing, and that price is just wonderful. So this one it has the look and feel of a real brush, and you can use it. Oh, and I said yesterday that I was going to have some of my products out today, and I still did not put those out. I just had one of those days. But yes, you can look at that. You can open that bottom of it, and you can brush your hair with it all day long. I brush my hair with it, and it works beautifully as a regular brush. So this is something that you can keep in your apartment that nobody will ever know. We have a couple other things that are going to go along with that are really, really, really awesome. Like this one right here, the Hidden in Plain Sight book. Now you can take that cover off because they are different covers under each of the book. The idea here is that it's showing you hide it in plain sight. Okay, a prepper's guide to hiding. Now look at this. This book is actually a paperback book that talks about being discreet. I mean, oh my gosh, there are so many ways that you can be discreet about hiding things. I mean, it's just crazy. Do I have that? Let me see, what did I do with that book? I may have put that book up. But there's this one book. It's just really super, super unbelievable that you can hide things in. And most all the books are different. So you get one and you'll say, well, this one looks like this one. This one looks like, no, because they're all different. And just wait till you get one. I'm telling you, this book is a wonderful, wonderful book. You can also look inside of the book and see some things that it's actually saying inside the book. It gives you an idea of the important things when it comes to hidden in plain sight. That's the way to go, guys, because it's just so obvious that it's not obvious, if that makes any sense. The next product is the Southwest Specialty Dr. Pepper. I drink Dr. Pepper and I'm proud. I'm proud of it, original crowd. Okay, now, yeah, the Dr. Pepper can is awesome because it doesn't show you how to do it. Let me see, do I have one of my cans up here? Let me see on this one. Yeah, I'll get mine. Like this, the way that you do this can, because it doesn't tell you right here. So I'm just going to show it to you real quick. This one is the Arizona iced tea, and I have one of these in the stream as well. Do I have an Arizona? Yes, I do. I'm just going to wait till since I'm talking about Arizona, since it's in the carousel, I'm just going to wait. We'll be there in just a second. So this is one option. Hide it in plain view. Put it in your refrigerator, and call it a day. And you're like, what? No, thinking out of the box, thinking creatively. It's okay to hide your hidden safe in the refrigerator because that's where a Dr. Pepper would normally be, right? And keeping it cold for some people that like it cold. The next product that we have is this one, which is really awesome because so many homes have air conditioning. If you're in your apartment complex, what better place to have a diversion safe stash than a vent or an air conditioner? The vents can be anywhere. I've seen some vents in some crazy places. I was with my brother one day and we went someplace and I'm like, that has got to be a hidden safe because that vent just should not be there where this one particular was. And the man insisted it was a real vent. It was just put in an odd place. And I'm like, if you say so. But you can put something like this where it would normally be and it's hidden in plain sight. And again, nobody's going to come looking for something like that. You're not going to go through somebody's every vent in their house, on their floor, in their corner, in their wall, behind their wherever, and trying to see if, man, is this thing a hidden safe? This is so discreet and so amazing. It has also, look at this, check this out. This is a really good one. I like this one because it has the RFID hidden compartment. Yes, for adults, hunters, legal gun possessors, can deposits, jewelry, cash, any valuables. And it uses the lock card to safely unlock. There's another product I had in last night. Amazing, crazy amazing. Look at the stream at yesterday's stream if you get a chance, and look at the products that were in that one is reference to like armed things, armed devices to They are just totally next level. So this one, use the card. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You can make monthly payments on this one, which I just absolutely love. For people that are living in an apartment, you can have a professional person install it. I would not suggest it. I would suggest that read the directions, get on YouTube, do whatever you need to do, Google stuff to see how to put that in there. Because again, what you know what I'm getting ready to do. If you've been following me, you know what I'm getting ready to say. What do you have to do with things like this? What's the number one key thing with dealing with products like this? Don't tell anybody. They don't know. They don't need to know your business. They don't need to know what you do and don't have, and they certainly do not need to know if you have a hidden safer compartment. That's why it is hidden. Okay. So this one is really, really cool. You can put it anywhere. I mean, if you roll over the images, you can look at the places that this person put this in this particular image. And because it has the, oh gosh, man, I love this. Because it has the RFID, you can put the card over it and then see exactly what's unlocked. Oh my gosh, this thing is amazing. Love it. Gotta love that. And check this out. You can actually put some water bottles in it. Now, how cool is that? That's cool. Okay, but you wouldn't want to put water bottles in. You want to put your valuables in it. You can store everything in it. Extra security assured by the card because there is no mechanical lock to break. Yes. Everyone needs a safe deposit space for their belongings in their own apartment, okay, in their own place. Warranty for you to be problem-free. The manufacturer offers you a 1-year warranty. I have to always say it when they got a great warranty like this, a 1-year warranty that they believe in their product and they want you to trust that. So this is awesome. The next product we have is the Bixel Hidden Safe as well. The Bixel Hidden Safe compartment is everybody's favorite, the Nesquik bunny, the Nestle bunny. Chocolate powder can safe for your personal security. The best place to hide them is where? In plain sight. Who's going to think about this? Unless you have kids. And again, there are so many of these out here. You can click on these products and go check out some of the other ones that Amazon has. And it will take you some of these things. If you click on one of these hidden safe products, then it will show you some other ones as well once you click on it, some light products or related products, and you can see one that fits you. For example, if somebody like me, if I had Nesquik in my house, somebody would think, they'd want it, or they would think that something's not right because they know I don't drink Nesquik. That's not my style. Or my flavor, should I say. So this is awesome. This one is 4x4 by 4.1. It only weighs 4.72 ounces. You can discreetly store your valuables right there on the shelf in plain view. You have to love that. Everybody, yep, you have to get a hidden safe. You don't get one right now, you gotta get one like in an hour. We have some cool ones in this stream that can fit every situation. The next one is the Arizona for your apartment. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is how this thing, you can see how it works. It's so easy. I mean, you just, I mean, look at this. It's screwed off just that easy. It has lots of space in it. Put it back on. For somebody like me, this wouldn't be. And this is why you have to think what is good for you, because we have so many products out here that can fit your needs just perfectly. Something for everybody's needs. Me, I like this because I can show it off. I can tell people it's something that's really, really cool and it works. I've helped a lot of people save a lot of money crossing over the border, doing other things with not having their money, their hard-earned cash stolen or taken by crooked people or just by bad guys, people that prey on your hard work for your financial situation. They want it, okay? So these are great to keep those type of products in. The next one we have in the process, let's see here. The next product we have is, now I really like this one. Let me see. I like this one because it has so much space. This has so much, it's really, really big. I mean, lots of space. So you can put your passport in it. You can put your legal documents that you can put your real estate value. I mean, you can put so much in this hidden safe can, and you can store it, you know, out in the shed. Nobody's gonna know. Most people aren't gonna run off with your paint can. Put it in your wood shop. Put it in the place that you deal with a lot of stuff, back in that junk space that some people have. I don't have one of those. But that's where you can keep it, and keeping it, again, in plain sight. Put it with the rest of your paints and put all those valuables in it. If you keep thousands, some people, I've known some people, they keep thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars at home. They don't trust the banks, don't want the bank. This will fit thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And you can always paint over it. You can always change the name. You can write on it, throw some extra paint. Say, be creative and keep your valuables safe. In an apartment complex, it's an awesome thing to have. You can let your neighbors know how you're constantly painting things, and they would never, ever suspect any differently. It's about apartment security, keeping your things safe. Then you have the fruit cocktail storage container, Del Monte can safe, practical gift for any occasion. Keep it up in your cabinet with the other food that you have, and keeping your stuff in your apartment safe. Then next product, let's see. The next product is the Gear Light flashlight. Apartment complexes, energy goes out, lights go out. Yes, you have your phone, most people, but it's still good to have a high-powered LED flashlight. The Gear Light can do wonders for you because it's got, excuse me, get water. S2000, the brightest high lumen light, zoomable, water resistant. If you're in an apartment complex, you probably have a pool. Maybe you want to take those night dips. You have a high power flashlight that is water resistant, powerful. You can take it a lot of places with you for also emergencies. Flashlights are imperative that you have a flashlight in your apartment somewhere. Even if you don't use it, it's there if you ever need it. And when the power goes out in one place, it usually goes out all over the place, and you can be the one that has your flashlight. And you never know what critical situation can happen in an apartment situation. You may need to wake up in the middle of the night. You don't want to use your phone. It's a lot easier to grab a flashlight and use the flashlight than it is to grab your phone in the middle of the night. It's a different type of light. And with the flashlight, it is directed light. It can also blind somebody. A phone really can't blind somebody as quickly and efficiently as having a flashlight will. Because you got to get on the app, you got to open up the phone, and you got to find the light thing, or maybe it's on the bottom normally of your phone, and you got to go through all that. So we want you to be safe in your apartment, being safe as efficiently as possible. It says the ultra wide beam effortlessly illuminates the entire room or an entire backyard, and it's 20 times brighter than the incandescent lights. Double the lumen output compared to other tactical flashlights, and it takes four standard AA batteries, which are not included. So make sure if you get this light, make sure you get the batteries. We have some, Amazon has some batteries as well. Make sure you pick up batteries when you pick up the flashlight. Water resistant, durable, rain, snow, roll right off the all-weather aluminum body. Love that. It's virtually, not completely, but virtually indestructible. It can survive a 10-foot drop or being temporarily submerged completely underwater. It's durable and weighty feel, delivers quality that flashlights don't have. I mean, you can kind of look at the flashlight and tell, maybe, some of us have a lot of experience in flashlights, and you kind of say, that looks like it may be pretty durable. It is wonderful with the lanyard. It's got the user manual. It's got the warranty card. It's got the holder. Yeah, this is a nice one for you to have in your apartment complex. So you may want to go ahead and pick one of those. If not for yourself, then get it for a friend, get it for somebody that you know that has their own apartment that doesn't have a flashlight. Like, think about it. Older teenagers that get their own apartments, the first thing that they get is not a flashlight. when children go to college, when they have their apartments in their at college, their brand new apartments, even if it's a group of them stay together, flashlights are not on their priority list, usually not on their wish list, and definitely not on their things for mom and dad to get for them. But that's something to have because you care about their personal protection, their safety in their apartments. And you have the solar sensor, LED security light and dummy camera, wireless, weatherproof, adjustable angles, rechargeable, bright yard, garden, driveway, walkway, black. If you're in an apartment complex and you have an area like you may be in the back, that's something that you want to have up high and have it so it can make sure it's illuminating all that area of your apartment. You want to have your apartment lit. Talking about apartment security, a lot of apartments, they are not concerned about your personal security. They are concerned about you paying the rent, about things being taken care of. Now, granted, there are apartment complexes that really do care about the areas. At the same time, you are responsible for your safety and need to take your personal protection in your own hands as well to take it to another level to make sure that you're doing everything possible. And having one of these lights, if they don't have one, then get one and have one and install it yourself. These type of lights. This one is currently sold out, and it should hopefully be back because the price was amazing when I put it in the stream. And see, that's how fast things go. When there are good deals going on, when there are prices that are just crazy, crazy, crazy awesome, you got to jump on it or it's going to be gone. The Dorcade, they call this the Dorcade bar. It is one of the best home invasion protection things that you can get for your home because it helps keep certain things safe, like a safe room. It's an awesome, awesome price today. You have that discount. Yes. Yeah. You got a discount. Nice discount. Easy installation. Solid aluminum bar is lighter and stronger than steel. I mean, what can be lighter and stronger than steel? Okay, obviously this is the solid aluminum bar. Paintable, so you can paint it to go with the color of your door, the color of your decor in your home and look really, really pretty. And it can keep your apartment safe, especially if you have an apartment that has two doors, maybe a back and a side, or back and the front, or a side and the side, or a side and the front. You have a situation like that you don't usually use the door. Guess what? The bad guy knows that you don't use that door a lot, which means that you're not going to notice if they are slowly chipping away when you're not home at that part around the deadbolt. Slowly, 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 piece by piece, a day here, a day there, 2 days here, 2 days there, and they're able to get in. That's a great thing to have for your apartment right here. If you have that type of door to keep your door safe and protected so nobody can burst in and break in and take all your hard-earned valuables and or money, cash, and other things. If you are just joining the chat, thank you for joining. We have some awesome deals going here. We're talking about apartment security tonight. If you have any questions, any concerns, any issues that you'd like to bring up, that you'd like to throw into the chat, if you have any encouragement or you have something that you want to share that you feel like all of us out here would benefit from your wonderful, amazing Amazon experiences as it relates to personal protection, home business security, and total life wellness, please throw it in the chat. I love engagement, and I really enjoy hearing what other people have to say about other things. So feel free to put it out here, because if you have a question, I'm telling you, other people have that same question and just aren't asking. If you have something to share that's been going on in the world, I'm telling you, other people have that too, and they just didn't want to share it. And so they'll be thinking, oh, wow, I'm so glad she said that, asked that, or shared that. The next product that we have in the stream is the Sabre HSDS, the adjustable 2-in-1 home bar, strong, scratch-proof, grip, removable doorknob, top sliding doors, portable, easy to use for apartment and travel security. We talked about travel security yesterday. So if you want to know about travel security, go and look at yesterday's stream, because we talked about some really, really good, cool things with that. This one is real super easy to use. It's easy to install. It's very versatile. It stretches out, comes in. Let's see if it actually says how much it stretches here. For indoor use, portable and compact, collapsible design, easy to store, ideal for traveling, providing extra security in the hotels, vacations, office, and I'm saying apartment because I've helped a lot of people with this particular product in, oh God, tons and tons and tons, dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of apartments. And the door, it's a doorknob. The top doorknob jamb is easily removed. You can remove that top so that it's straight flat. Let's see if it shows this in the picture. Does it show it on any of the pictures? It does show it here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you click on the product and you hover over the 5th icon, then you will see how you could actually take off the edge of it so that you can pull it out and it stays flush and flat within that patio door or that screen door or whatever you're trying to keep it, even on a larger opening window. It is adjust from 28.5 inches to 45 inches in length to fit the most standard doors and sliding patio doors. And again, you can remove that top for different sliding door applications. It is a great thing to have. Real simple, easy to have for apartments. Everybody should have one of these apartments. Yes, I encourage you to get one of these because you can put it up against the door to keep the person from kicking the door in, pushing the door in. Very, very difficult to do like that, as well as using it for sliding doors and doors of that nature. Installs in seconds, no tools at all needed at all. Real simple. Just adjust the bar length, and it has the release buttons that you push. Adjust the bar length, put it in where you need to, put it under the doorknob, in your patio door, and you're good to go. Make sure, security lady, tip number 4 for this live stream. Tip number 4. When you install things like this, the bad guys know, not all of them, but some of the super smart ones know that there's a little bitty crack, a little tiny crack on the edge of the door. Let's say, okay, say this is the door. I think you can see this right here. Can you see this can right here? Yeah, you see the top of the can right there. So say this is the door, okay? Now, right here, there's a little area that you can slip through the patio door, and you can slip something like this through it and just pop one of these right up and out. So make sure, that's if it's not flush. So make sure that it is completely flush with that door. If it is flush with the door, they can't do that. But if it's not flush, they can. And I've seen it happen. They're like, how did they break in? How did they get in the door? Yep, that's the way. And they'll tell you later that that's what they did. Just popped it right up simply with a device like that. So, and you're like, security lady, how did you know how to do that? Because I'm the security lady. That's what I do. That's why I'm here. And I'm here to serve you, to help you to know not to let them, to outsmart the bad guy, right? Okay, moving on to the next product. The next product. What? Wait a minute. Are we at we are at the end of the live stream, guys. This has been awesome. This has been wonderful. So again, let me go back here real quick. Let's see, where right here. Okay. This product right here, I do have to give a shout out to the sponsors. They've been absolutely wonderful. Pearl Care adjustable weight bench for full body workout. Pearl Care, thank you so much. Thank you for sponsoring this live stream. This weight bench is amazing. I have used it. I have it. And it is truly a full body workout. I mean, you can work look at these muscles here. You look at that muscle, that comes from the Pearl Care. Well, not really, but I work out with this and I love it. It gives a full body workout. It holds up to 772 pounds. That's like 3 football players put together on one little itty bitty tiny bench. It lays down real flat. It folds. Just pull out the one little bar, pull out the little screw, and it is just amazing. Sets up literally in seconds. This thing can be set up in less than a minute as far as unfolding. I mean, not even that long. To unfold it takes, and stick the little screws back in it, takes probably every bit of about 20 seconds all together. When you get it, it's easy to set up. You can put it anywhere. I have it sitting right in between my stereo set and my table in my living room, and you wouldn't even notice that it was there. So it's an amazing product. Has 2 exercise bands. You can work out everything. You work out your pec muscles. You work out your upper abs, your obliques, your lower abs. You know, doing those sit-ups. It has the incline. It has the decline. It has the foot where you put your feet under the little padding thing. So doing the back muscles. I mean, you know, I'm sitting here right now. It's like I'm getting excited because I'm just kind of doing a workout while I'm telling you guys about doing the workout. So that is so cool. And look at this price. You get a discount on this price. I don't know how long this discount is going to last, but it is a discount. Plus you have a coupon that you can apply the coupon on this today as well. Then you can get that extra $10 bonus if you use the card. So that is the ProCare. They have sponsored the stream. Thanks again to ProCare for sponsoring the stream. And this selfie light, you can't get around the selfie light with the tripod. This one is sponsored. The Amada also sponsored the stream. Thank you, Amada, for sponsoring the stream. The 8-inch selfie LED ring light with the tripod stand and phone holder. So for those of you who live in apartments, and you're like, you just want to look better on your videos. You just want to look better when you're talking to your girlfriend or to your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, and just have that bright look. Just have that look that you're not just always looking like you just woke up, which sometimes we do when we live in apartments, especially as students. So you have 10 brightness levels for live streams, for your YouTube videos, for your vlogging that you're doing, or simply just for webinars, Zoom conversations, family conversations and chats. This has that. For the makeup ladies, it does awesome. Again, the security lady works with Total Life Wellness, try to get all around and stay, not just be in a box that you can only use this thing for that thing. And so this is wonderful. And for all of you who are live streaming, if you're new to live streaming, this is what you want to have. This is just like all in all. And the phone just sits right there. And also, tip, security lady, tip number 5 for this live stream. Switch it up, guys. Switch it up. Somebody's watching your apartment. They know what time you always go to bed and always get up, because you always turn the light off as soon as you go to bed and you turn the light on as soon as you wake up. With something like this, you can switch it up, because you can put the light on real low so you can't even really see it from outside, but you're seeing it clearly enough for you to be able to get up and move around in your bed. Switch up. Don't do your makeup in your bathroom. Do it in your bedroom. Brush your teeth in the kitchen instead of your bathroom sometimes. Just switch it up. So this is, again, Amada sponsored this, and it is the 8-inch selfie light. Yes, gotta love it. Perfect for those of you who are starting out with things. And the last product that we have that was sponsored by Huanuo. Huano has sponsored this adjustable TV tray. It is easy. Apartments are small. Okay, not all. You may be saying, okay, security lady, my apartment is not small. You're right, because I do have a couple of friends, that one in particular that had a penthouse apartment, and I have never seen an apartment so big in all my life. I mean, it had trees growing in the apartment. Had the whole the whole floor. At least it seemed like it, the whole floor. So for the most part, apartments are small and space needs to be preserved. We treasure our spaces. Like, we don't want anybody taking our space. We need as much of it as we can get. This folds down so small, so easily. It has an incline up. It has a decline down. It has 6 heights adjustable. Just push the little buttons in on the side of the leg, and it slips under anything. It is so easy to use. Put it down. You can sit on. I sat on my futon using it. I sat on my high chair using it. So that's what this is, guys. And it is 25% off today. And it's Amazon's #1 bestseller in TV trays. Get this for your mama, your grandmama. They will love it. You can't beat it at this price. The multifunctional tray table. This has been wonderful. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you for checking out the security lady. Again, if you haven't followed, hit that button up here and follow so you can get notified whenever I'm going live to talk about the amazing products that we have in the personal protection industry. Check the thumbnails. Don't forget to check the thumbnails. And I will see you in the next video.